the law fails, I think, on two levels. One, as we've seen, is on the evidentiary level. So legal parameters are so strict that if you don't have certain thresholds and certain things in place, it becomes difficult to prosecute. So we might see you, we might catch you on video, as we've seen people being caught on video. But the laws as they are now in Kenya means that you don't just need the video, you need to find the device in which the video is made. Now, in this day and age of WhatsApp, that's very difficult to find. So it becomes difficult to prosecute, and prosecution is one way of deterring others, because if you see people being punished, you're less likely to do it. So the law fails sometimes at the level of the high threshold for evidence. The second is just, I think, lack of commitment to implementation and to follow up. And I think there's certain things that we can do that are not even necessarily legal, but naming and shaming and profiling and speaking about it and making it behavior that is not condoned, so that even when the law fails, the moral norms make people feel like this is not something I want to be caught doing. So that is one aspect. But just our own, if everybody played their part, because you would have the citizen sees it and reports it, the police picks it up, should investigate and provide evidence that the DPP can use to prosecute in court. Now, if along that chain one person fails to do their job, then the law doesn't get to be exercised. So everybody has a responsibility in that chain. If everybody did their responsibility, then we would have a result. So that even if the law failed, or if something, IEBC still has a role to play in saying you've been suspected or you have been caught doing electoral offenses, we shouldn't put you on the ballot. Unfortunately, not everybody at the level of individuals, but also not at the level of institutions, is committed to implementation. If everybody was committed to implementation, at least we would see, even if it is a delay, even if evidence fails, that the process, when you're taken through such a process and your name is out there, it makes you feel bad. But if the ball is already dropped by police not being interested, or by IEBC not being interested, or by the DPP not being interested, then we've already lost the game.